Hollywood has not been kind to the lift industry. Scenes like these have instilled a deep fear of elevators in almost everyone. But how true are they? And are these things even possible? It's time to separate fact from fiction. In Australia, travelling by elevator is one of the safest modes of transport. In the last 10 years, only one member of the public has died in an elevator-related accident. In that same 10-year period, 624 people died from falling on or from stairs or steps. The reason for this is the Australian standards requirements for lifts. There are multiple safety devices on lifts, ranging from protection on the doors to stop you from being crushed, to overspeed devices, preventing lifts from free falling. Let's look at that last one in more detail. Most high-speed lifts have between 2 and 8 woven steel cables, known as ropes. These ropes are selected for each elevator with a safety factor, which in Australia is 12. This means that the combined strength of the ropes must be sufficient to hold 12 times the weight of a fully loaded elevator car. So there's virtually no chance of a rope snapping. But what if the lift ropes have been cut? Each lift has a safety device called the overspeed governor. This device is connected to the lift car and monitors the lift speed, both electrically and mechanically. If the car overspeeds, an electrical contact will disconnect power to the lift motor, causing the lift to perform an emergency stop. If the lift continues to overspeed, a set of jaws underneath the car, called the safety gear, will mechanically activate, which clamp onto the lift car guide rails, stopping the lift. Now, if you are in the lift when this happens, it can be quite surprising.
The nose, I got the eye. Whoops.
It's okay.
Clipped a lot. It's alright. That's not a problem.
But rest assured, this is a normal function of the lift and is tested regularly by service technicians. Another side effect of the lift performing an emergency stop can be the illusion of the lift free-falling. When a high-speed lift is travelling in the up direction, the car position indicator, which is the display inside the car, is actually running ahead of the lift car's actual position. For example, when the car is travelling past floor 26, the indicator will show floor 30. When the emergency stop activates, the indicator will quickly count backwards to the actual car position, which is 26. At the same time, the lift decelerates very quickly, which can give the passengers a feeling of weightlessness due to inertia. The lift may then begin travelling down at synchronisation speed, which is slower than normal speed, all the way to the bottom floor. During this time, the indicator may continue to show floor 26. Once the lift reaches the ground floor, the indicator will reset, showing G for ground. The combination of the feeling of weightlessness or descending and the sudden change on the indicator inside the car can be misinterpreted as the lift free-falling. Another common concern of people stuck in elevators is that there is a limited amount of oxygen. Although the doors may look airtight, the lift is not a sealed box. There are ventilation slots in every lift. Depending on the car interior, you may not be able to see them. Almost all people injured in an elevator that has performed an emergency stop have been injured trying to get out. Tragically, this is what happened to an Italian tourist, as mentioned earlier, in 2013. He fell to his death trying to get out of a stopped elevator. So if you find yourself stuck in an elevator, don't panic. Remain calm. Press and hold the emergency call button for at least 5 seconds and wait for instructions. Never try to open the doors. Lift technicians are on standby 24 hours a day to attend to people stuck in elevators. So the next time you use an elevator, remember that you are using one of the safest forms of transport, despite what Hollywood is trying to tell you. At Schindler, your safety is our #1 priority.